Hello, long time no plan. I unintentionally took a month off of filming and a couple weeks off planning altogether, actually. So, this is the last time I saw you. Um, this was my little office supplies spread. I filled it out normally with every intention to film again the following week, but stuff just kept coming up. So, here is March, how it turned out with all the things we did. So busy. It doesn't look like it here, but between my shop release, my shop anniversary, and spring break, we were pretty swamped. So this was my shop anniversary spread. I just threw this together really quick. That week, I used my shop logos stickers. I thought it was very fitting for my fourth shop anniversary. Oh my God, that feels like forever ago. March flew by, but it also feels like the beginning was years ago. So that's how that one turned out. And then the following week, I didn't even film and I barely filled stuff in. Like you could see the gaps where I was just swamped and had to do stuff with work and sick children. It was raining this a lot this week, so I just threw some rainy day washi tape down. Then the following week, I got sick. So I was sick all week this week. The week of St. Patrick's Day, I missed out on doing a cute little St. Patrick's Day spread. Normally, over the last year or so, I would have forced myself to decorate and back plan and fill it in anyways. But I was really so sick that I was just like, I need to um, just let it go. It's okay if I miss a week, whatever. And then last week was spring break, and we went to Carlsbad and Legoland for 3 days, and it was a wash, didn't have time to fill it in. And it actually was nice taking a couple of weeks off of super duper planning and stuff. I didn't work as much, spent time with the kids, was really present, and it felt nice. So I'm not going to beat myself up over these 2 weeks. It's been over a year since I left anything blank, and it's fine. But I am very ready to get back into the swing of things. I need to do my April monthly. Um, I'll do that today after I film. But first, let's do this week in my Hemlock and Oak planner. Oh gosh, I feel really rusty. When I was picking stickers today to use, I didn't know what to do. So I got some quotes and my new from March release, the honeybees sticker sheet and some washi, and I figure this will work. So I found some washi that matches pretty well with the flowers and the browns in it. I did not have a yellow washi that matched perfectly, but I mean, you can't have it. I mean, well, some people have every washi in the world and would have something that matches, but I'm just not that big into washi, really, so whatevs. Okay, so I just recently got rid of a lot of it, and I've started being more selective with what I buy. So this is from the washi tape shop, and it has this terrible backing that I hate. Usually the backing is on um, washi's with foil to protect it, but this one doesn't have foil and it still has the backing. Interesting. So, um, so yeah, you can hear I'm still battling whatever is wrong with me. It it kept coming and going. Like when I was really sick, I literally had one day right in the middle where I felt like almost 100% better. I felt so much better. And then the next day I was dying again. And now I am going on 3 weeks with this throat. I have this terrible sore throat and just this phlegmy cough that doesn't really accomplish anything. And it's driving me crazy. Crazy. Okay. So I always have to pull off the tips because they get unsticky. So we're just going to throw stuff down because I haven't done this in weeks. And even though I've been doing this for how many years now? 8 years? 8 years. I still can skip and then feel rusty, like I don't know what I'm doing. So there we go. That's perfect. perfectly good enough for me. Um, what else has been going on? So I had a release, and then I got sick, and that really set me back on drawing and designs and stuff. Um, we went to Legoland. So we told Dean, my youngest, that we would take him to Legoland 5 years ago. His birthday is in February, and 5 years ago, if you remember, if you recall, was 2020. And in February, we were like, for spring break or whatever, we're going to take you to Legoland. And he was so excited because he was 5 at the time. And we were stoked. And then COVID hit, and we were like, oh my gosh. And of course, we couldn't go. And then, that stuff when you have kids, it turns from we'll go soon to 5 years. So 5 years later, we finally delivered. He's still into Legos. He turned 9. Um, Thankfully, he's still into Legos. Oh my gosh. And so is my middle, although, he's a teenager now, so he might not so willfully admit how much he likes Legos still. But it was really fun. I was really impressed by the hotel. I feel like sometimes with, let's see. Hmm. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out a quote. Okay, so I feel like with amusement parks, sometimes I compare it all to. I think I'm going to skip it down here, actually. Um, I compare it to Disney, and not everything's Disney. Disney is like special, like super crazy. Anyways, and I was delightfully surprised by Legoland. It was better than I expected. The hotel, it felt like kind of like a cruise where they had stuff for the kids to do um, when we were just at the hotel and not at the park. And there were meet and greets and games, and my favorite of theirs to do, and they really enjoyed it too, was there was a kid nightclub at night from 6:30 to 9, so you could take your kid down there and they could dance. It like really looked like a nightclub. It had like a light up floor and DJ and everything, and they could wear themselves out for bedtime, and it was awesome. So the kids did that both nights and they loved it. It was hilarious. Um, and yeah, Dean is a little bit of a. It's weird. I don't know if it's something with the baby of the family and why they get the complex. They do, but it was the same in my family. My youngest sister was afraid of roller coasters and stuff until she was like in high school. Like super scared. Like she wouldn't go near things. She was afraid of other stuff too. She was like she wasn't a big fan of sleepovers and stuff like that. And she she wouldn't go on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland until she was like older, like 20 or something. And so Dean is similar. He is terrified of fireworks, and he's always suspicious that we are lying and fireworks will somehow show up at like a lot of different things, like concerts and um, like obviously amusement parks and all sporting events. And he's always thinks not only does he think that there are going to be fireworks, he thinks we're lying to him about the fact that there will be fireworks. Uh, and he's afraid of what else is he afraid of? Loud noises, roller coasters, just and I don't know why. Why is it the baby? Did his siblings torment him? Did I torment my sister? No, I don't. So let's put some up here. So, anyways, Legoland was a good choice for his fearfulness, I think, because the rides are for younger kids, and he found quite a few that he liked. When we went to Disneyland a few years ago, he barely went on anything because he was too nervous. Um, we tried to get him on his like first big ride because we didn't know how scared he was back then, and he thought he was excited too, and then that was a disaster. So he went on like Winnie the Pooh and Little Mermaid and stuff like that. Um, but at Legoland, there was a lot more for him to go on. There were actually a few rides. There was actually a ride he was almost too tall for, which I was surprised. So it's good for the little kids, but it also has a few roller coastery rides for the older kids. So my older two weren't bored or anything. I love these bees and stuff. Okay, so yesterday I posted a video. I posted my April release already. I just can't believe it's already April. Okay, let's do one of these. See, close cut lines are great, but then they're a little harder to get off the sheet. I don't know what's worse, fatter cut lines or oh, oof, or thinner cut lines but hard to get off the sheet. I don't know. This week I don't have too much going on. Oh, I'm excited. I got tickets to locally to see Helen of the Coffee Monsters Co. in LA next week. Very excited about that. It's at a local stationery shop. And me and a couple online friends and Avery are going to go check it out. Let's glue this sucker back down. Shall we? Oh no. It's okay. I think the purple turns clear, right? The glue stick. That glue stick's really purple. Must be a new one. We could put another quote. And you like that? Like, I like that I cut out the tiny little bit. I guess it's not that big of a difference if I cut it or not. What else is happening? Forrest also probably obviously, had vacation last week because of spring break. He's good at timing his vacations. Upside down? No. I guess we'll put him in the crease. So the kids are back at school today. They added a little like teacher in service day yesterday so that they could get something done. So they're back at school today, which is delightful. Back to the calm and quiet. Okay, I think that's good. I think it's cute. It has like springy colors, but they're a little like muted. Cute. Okay, so what happened yesterday? Let's fill stuff in. My gosh, I haven't written in a planner in forever. My pen's still hanging in there. Okay, so yesterday, obviously, like I said, the kids had no school. And then I filmed a plan with me. Nope, I didn't. I filmed a reveal. That's the word I was going for. A reveal for April stickers. And today, while I'm here with these stickers, I am filming Plan With Me. And then what else is happening this week? I have an IEP for Luke on Thursday. But I don't know if it's in person or on the computer yet, which I don't like that it's Tuesday and I don't know that still. But it's going to be meeting his people, for high school. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have 2 kids in high school next year. Wild. I am much too young for that. Okay. So we're going to go back and forth on these due days here. Fill it in. Okay, and then I'll put the little Instagram reminder for, what did I do it? 2 yesterday? And today I'll post this one at 3. This morning, Walker, our dog, just started. Isn't it crazy when dogs just bark uncontrollably? And I mean, it's obvious when the doorbell rings or whatever, duh. But um, when you can't hear it, what it is, it's a mystery. And this morning at 5 o'clock, he was barking like crazy and woke me up, and I've been up ever since. So I'm going to need to write nap in here somewhere later. Okay. In our area, I think maybe when Walker does that and like barks like a crazy dog, I think sometimes it's an animal. Because up in the hills where we are, there's a lot of animals. A lot. We've come across so many things. Um, there's a bobcat that visits like every now and then. Avery once was running out to get in the car with her friend, and a bobcat ran across our yard right in front of her and scared her to death. There's always coyotes, and sometimes we can hear them. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that there's definitely skunks. A few years ago, a skunk got in our garage for us, leaves in the morning when it's still dark out, and we figure when he opened the garage to get in his car, it snuck in, and so there was a skunk in our garage for a week. Luckily, it didn't spray. Um, what else? I've seen deer. There's been bears higher up in the hills. Oh, last year there was a bear at the high school. The school had to be locked down because there were 3 bears in a tree. So when Walker barks like crazy, I think that's what it is. I mean, that's what I assume it is because we can't hear anything. He probably smells or hears their little noises. I don't know. Okay, so yesterday after I filmed and scheduled, I've been binging. My work show lately is Supernatural. So I never watched Supernatural when it was on, and I've attempted to watch it before, but I only got to like season 4. This time I'm determined to watch the whole thing, all 15 seasons. So yesterday while I was working, I was um what you call it, watching Supernatural, same as today. What else do I need to do today? I need to fill some orders. I need to start printing and cutting um, for the shop to stock up. I need to email about Luke's medicine. Maybe I'll put an email instead. There we go. The kids are both back in, the boys are back in football, and I don't know their schedules yet for practice. I can't remember. What else? I gotta write it down somewhere. Same as last year, because like there's like a scheduled practice, and then like both coaches try to sneak in extra practices, and then those are like random days, and then I can't figure out which one is the regular one and which one's the random one. I don't know. I'm sure there are moms that are better at this than I am. I'm not a sport mom at all, and I'm married to a very sport husband, so it's weird. I fear my kids got my attitudes towards sports though, and it drives him nuts. Okay, so let's. Oh, I have cute new. Please hold. While I've been away, I got a bunch of Coffee Monsters Co. stickers, orders. I was going to do a, what you call it, Happy Mail video, but I never did it, and then they just sat here forever. So let's find, aha. I ordered these basically just for the scissors. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other stickers. And look at this cute little notepad. I love a good notepad. Okay, printing and cutting for the shop. I also need to draw some more. I'm really starting to get into the drawing all the time. I had to take a break because I had drawn so much last month, but now I'm like every evening I'm like, let's draw, let's draw. Okay. Oh, this afternoon I also have to do, oh, I have a cute little computer now from here. I also have to write my affiliate email, and oh, let's do yellow since it has a yellow, and I probably won't use yellow as much as pink. I have to send out my affiliate email and affiliate payouts for the shop, and this month is the month that I open affiliate applications. So if you guys have been patiently waiting for my annual affiliate application, it is coming this month, so keep an eye out for that. Anyone can apply. A lot of people get in. There's only like 2 requirements, so. Okay. I keep bouncing back and forth between the days. Yesterday we caught up on White Lotus. Are you guys watching White Lotus? It's almost over. So I've been trying to cut back on our streaming services, and I've started we watch shows that we like on one, and then we finish whatever we like, and then we cancel it, and then we start another one. I still have way too many services because there's like, my kids love wrestling and they can't go without the wrestling streamer. I think Peacock has it or something, and so we still have way too many. But the ones that we can do without, I rotate. So Severance ended on Apple TV, and I was waiting. I was like, after Severance ends, we'll renew Max, and so that kind of overlaps. So we caught up on White Lotus to be able to see the finale next week. But yeah, it's just a little way to save money. My sister does it that way, but she like has like one streaming service at a time, and she'll binge everything she's heard about and uh, for weeks, and then she'll cancel it completely and then go to the next one, which is smart. It's smart. I mean, it's hard to avoid spoilers, but still. Okay, then tomorrow, let's plan tomorrow while we're here. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I think chicken and rice. Should I write it and then have to change it? Tomorrow I have to do orders. So I need to get more of these computers. I love these computers. When it's like a computery day, I dig it. Oh no, I already forgot the kids' school schedule. So Wednesdays are my nightmare. Um, they drive me crazy. Lucky me. Uh, Forrest gets off, he goes in so early that he gets off super early. So he can help with pickup on Wednesdays, and he does because he knows how much Wednesdays drive me crazy. So this is how it drives me crazy. My kids are at 3 different schools. And Avery, even though she's on independent study, she has to go in once a week. And of course, it fell on a Wednesday. We were, we were, she was late starting at the school because of the fires. So she was like last to pick the day that she went in to see her teacher. So we got Wednesday, the most inconvenient of all days. So Dean goes in at the regular time, but Luke, they both have banking days, but one's at the beginning of the day and one's at the end of the day. So Dean goes in at regular time. Then I have to come home, wait a little bit. I get Luke and take him to school because he's a late start. Then we wait a little bit, and then I take Avery into school to meet with her teacher, and then we wait a little bit. And then Dean gets out an hour early. This is when Forrest can usually help me because I'll be with Avery and Forrest will get home and he'll get Dean on Wednesdays. But oh my gosh, I can't wait until next year because then Avery will still be here, but maybe it'll be a different day because it moves like each year, I guess. And then Luke will be in high school and he can walk to the school, and his banking days will be on Mondays anyway, and he can walk to school. And so Dean will be my only pickup and drop off. And yeah, I am sad though that I won't do sad things with like motherhood make you like realize stuff's like already ending, and it makes me sad. Like when we went to Legoland last week, I realized that was like the last like little kid like vacation we'll have. Like Disneyland's kind of a all ages thing, but like it felt really kiddish. And I feel like, Dean's 9, he'll be a tween in a couple years, and the little kidness is leaving. And then it's the same with this. Luke, I'll never drive to school again after this year. And I should savor every second of it. Okay. So I think that's as far ahead as I'm going to go. In between here, I'll do some work really quickly. I'll try. Hopefully, I could get more done here tonight also. So then this week, there's some football around here too. Luke's IEP. And yeah. Then I'll also fill in my monthly this today, which will be nice. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, for sticking around, even though I went MIA for a little bit. So this is my spread for the week. It's super cute, and it's already almost half filled out, so I'm feeling good about filling it out this week. So be sure to check out all these stickers that are in the shop. There's always a discount code in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.